from Buffalo last night, and we started off with a crazy little segment. CM Punk called The Rock a bull fraud. He called out John Cena for selling his soul, and then he called out Seth Rollins, and the carnage ensued. Literally, they just brawled around for about possibly 10 minutes, and this entirety opening of Raw was absolutely perfect. And it just kept going on and throughout the night. There was commercial breaks and they were still fighting. I do understand people will be quite annoyed with Netflix that you can't always see the stuff. Like people in the UK, European countries, they'll be able to see it with no issues. But like some people in America are like, oh, what the hell's going on? Like, we come back to see Seth Rollins still attacking CM Punk. But yeah, they were brawling everywhere. And then later on in the show, Adam Pearce had enough, and it's scheduled for next week. Seth Rollins and CM Punk inside a steel cage in Madison Square Garden. But what a fire opening to Monday Night Raw, and a really good episode of Monday Night Raw. The Alpha Academy were out next as Otis was going to face Gunther. We then went backstage to see the Judgment Day. It seems they're still dealing with some problems of ego, Finn Balor. Liv Morgan still carrying the bruises from the wars at the Elimination Chamber. I think we're going to split this group up eventually. Raquel apparently going now after the Women's Intercontinental Championship. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I don't really mind it, I guess. Raquel's certainly improved a lot recently in the ring, so I'm willing to give her a chance. Liv also talking about the Women's World Championship. Could Liv also be going after that? Who knows after what we saw in the main event? And Carlito was just happy with his apple. Nothing for Dominic yet though, sadly. No real big storyline for Dom. It doesn't seem like we're going to do anything for Dominic Mysterio yet. Gunther then came out obviously to face Otis. It wasn't a squash match, which was what I thought it was going to be. Otis actually got quite a lot of offense in this match, and it looked really, really impressive actually. It looked like he was even going to win it a couple points. Hit the Caterpillar, Gunther barely kicked out. Reversed the powerbomb after the Caterpillar, and then finally Gunther hit the powerbomb to pick up the win. He tried to choke Otis out. Tazarden tried to save Otis. He got powerbombed onto Otis, which led to one man, the Yeetmeister, Jey Uso, who would come out to save Otis and Tazarden. And he would spear Gunther. It was a decent spear, hold the title, so Jey's probably cursed himself. 8-count down under would then attack him. Later on in the show, it seemed that Austin Theory still likes Jey Uso because he still did the yeet thing like twice. So, just turn Theory face, hurry up. But yeah, Gunther was able to then stand over Jey Uso, and I guess people could say this is what they think is going to happen at WrestleMania, and I'm starting to think it might actually happen. I've seen reports that it could just be a Gunther squash match. AJ Styles was being interviewed backstage by Kathy Kelly, and then his doppelganger, I will say, because it's quite funny. Karrion Kross came in. Karrion's promo work is very good. I just don't understand the direction we're going with him. AJ said he's going to call out Logan Paul in Madison Square Garden, so I believe AJ's WrestleMania match is Logan Paul. And I'm not here to hate on it. I think it'd be pretty cool. We then had Ivy Nile facing off against Lyra Valkyria for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, which Lyra Valkyria did retain in a solid match. I thought maybe we'd see a return of Becky Lynch or something in this, but no, I don't know when we're going to see a Becky Lynch return, if ever at this point. Ludwig Kaiser came out gloating after beating Pete Dunne and Penta last week. Penta took no shit, came out with his fire entrance, beat the living hell out of Ludwig Kaiser, did a tope rana over the top rope, and I guess we're going to see these two go one-on-one, and that'll be really cool. Again. Bianca Belair was interviewed backstage by Kathy Kelly about the whole Jade Cargill thing. She said she's not focused on that, she's not focused on Naomi, she's focused on the women's main event match. Yeah, I'm still suspicious of Bianca, like, wouldn't you, like, be a bit concerned for Naomi? She just got her ass whooped by Jade Cargill. Yeah, then we had the Austin Theory kind of face thing with the yeet. And then we had Chad Gable talk to an old man and get given a box. What's in the box, Chad? What's in the box? We all thought maybe it'd be like an Aleister Black thing, but I don't think we're going to do that anymore. I think Chad Gable just saw an old man and the guy gave him a box. And he gave a lot of money for that box. If it's just nothing, or is it a mask? It could be a mask. Is Chad Gable going to wear a mask? The World Tag Team Championships were on the line as the War Raiders faced the Creed Brothers in an absolute cracking match. If I thought the Creed Brothers were going to win, because I didn't expect what was going to happen in the main event. So we had 3 title matches, and I figured we're going to have at least 1 title change, surely. But then the War Raiders picked up the win. Really good match. No return for Chad Gable, which is why I thought the Creeds were going to win, because I thought Chad was going to return. And yeah, it was a clean win. So I don't know what's next with War Raiders or the Creeds. The LWO called out the New Day next week on Raw. It will be Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio versus Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods in a Tornado tag match. Madison Square Garden is looking very good for the matches. Bron Breakker was having a nice little interview with Jackie Redmond, interrupted by Finn Balor. Balor versus Braun for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. It's possible. I don't know what we're doing with Sheamus yet. He hasn't been on TV for a bit. Maybe we'll do Braun, Sheamus, Penta, Kaiser, Balor, Dominic. Dominic did in fact save Finn Balor from getting speared, but Carlito got speared like crazy. I know a lot of people want to see Finn versus Dom, but I'm not sure we're going to do it yet. I do think we're splitting the Judgment Day up soon, but Finn's got to thank Dom next week. If he doesn't thank Dom and blames him again, Dom just slap him. Just slap him. I think this turns Bron Breakker face though, because he's feuding with the Judgment Day. Jey Uso is having none of it with everyone doubting him and everything. He said he's going to crash out at WrestleMania. Crash out season, Jey? We love a crash out season, Jey. I know people thought this may turn him heel. I don't think it's turning Jey heel. Interestingly, no one spoke to him about the fact Cody Rhodes got basically whooped and killed by John Cena and The Rock. We did get to see this happen multiple times in the show for people to remind us, yet that did just happen. Now, the main event was the women's title. So back-to-back weeks of the women main eventing, it was IYO SKY versus Rhea Ripley. Bianca Belair was watching, just watching, as she said. I'm just watching. I'm not going to do anything. Watching. And then it happened. Bianca was cheering both Rhea and IYO on. Rhea got in the ring, and she was like, IYO was not really looking like she was going to get up. Bianca, basically kneeling next to IYO, was like cheering her up, trying to get her to get into the ring. And IYO got into the ring. There's nothing wrong with that. And Rhea took her eye off the ball, and she just walked out and like said to Bianca, "Do you not want to face me? You're scared." All she did was cheer on IYO and Rhea a couple of minutes ago, clapping her, going, "Yeah, get in the ring." I don't want to see the match end. None of us wanted to see it end. And then the controversial thing happened. Bianca pushed Rhea after Rhea pushed Bianca. Then they pushed back each other. And technically that should have been a disqualification. But the referee decided, no, I don't want this title match to end. Sit down, Bianca. Rhea, get in the ring. Rhea got in the ring. Went to hit a top rope riptide. IYO SKY reversed it after looking dead. And then, I can't even believe it, IYO SKY just won the Women's World Championship in the main event of Raw. And we're like a couple of weeks away from WrestleMania, and I didn't think Rhea was going to lose the belt already. Rhea has just lost the title after 46 days. One defense against United Jacks. Rhea had international dates to face Liv Morgan on the road to WrestleMania. I don't know if that's now going to get changed. That's going to be IYO SKY versus Liv, because they were championship matches. Or does Rhea get the belt back? But oh my god, IYO SKY won, and I was shocked. I was absolutely in shock, because I watched this Raw live. Last week's I didn't watch live. This one I watched live because I was like, "There's no way Rhea's going to lose, right?" And she did. She lost to IYO clean, kind of. Well, it's not clean. Bianca did supposedly cause a distraction, cause a disqualification, but the referee was like, "No, I'm taking order. I don't want a disqualification." And well done, because no one wanted to see a DQ in the main event. And IYO SKY reversed it, hit a Hurricane Rana, which was amazing. And then, yeah, she hit the over-the-top moonsault, and I was like, "There's no way Rhea's going to lose this." 1, 2, 3, IYO SKY is the new Women's World Champion. So IYO is now the first ever person to hold the Women's World Championship and the Undisputed Women's World Championship. She won the Undisputed Championship in SummerSlam 2023 and held it until WrestleMania 2024. And now she is the Women's World Champion. And she's possibly walking into WrestleMania to face Bianca Belair as the Women's World Champion. Now, there could be more twists and turns. Because there was a report saying that during this WrestleMania season, there's going to be way more twists and turns. But I didn't expect IYO SKY to walk out as the Women's World Champion on a random Monday Night Raw. It's turned into one of the best Monday Night Raws. Triple H just booked 2 crazy Raws in a week. SmackDown last week was even good. If he pulls a miracle and pulls another good SmackDown, we might have to start criticizing less of his booking and more of his just inconsistency, because this man's on a roll at the moment. The Elimination Chamber shocked the world, and now this just shocked the world. IYO SKY pinned Rhea Ripley. Rhea has never beaten IYO. I'm assuming we're going to move towards a triple threat. Some people say, what we do a fatal 4-way? IYO, Liv, Bianca, Rhea? Possibly. But Liv is the tag team champion. I think we're doing triple threat, and I reckon IYO would then lose to Rhea Ripley, but maybe Bianca keeps the WrestleMania streak alive. And Bianca pins Rhea, and Rhea goes off the deep end. And then Rhea had a great promo afterwards, actually understanding that she took the eye off the ball again, and she got distracted yet again. So that is the review. IYO SKY's the Women's World Champion. There's a lot more stuff this week, including fantasy bookings of John Cena's heel run. Video of does Cody Rhodes need help? Is John Cena gonna win number 17? Is Cody Rhodes now the biggest babyface in WWE? A lot more stuff to come. That's WWE 2K. But yeah, Women's World Champion.